Hello, and welcome to the View from Sibos 2019 video series. I'm Joy Macknight, Managing Editor at The Banker, and I'm joined by Hashim Shawa, who's Chairman of the Bank of Palestine Group. Hashim, thanks so much for joining me today.
Thanks, Joy. Good to be here.
So the last time we caught up was in Geneva 2016. What progress have you made in the last couple of years?
We live and work in a very tough place of the world. Palestine's undergoing continued stresses and the political backdrop we're under. Our cost-to-income ratios really got quite high the last few years because of the expansions we've been doing. We did a couple of acquisitions. The bank is now a group. We have an Islamic subsidiary bank called Arab Islamic Bank, which added a foothold in a fast-growing segment of the market, Islamic finance. There are new regulations in Palestine under the Palestine Monetary Authority allowing for e-wallets and electronic signature laws and transaction laws that will really help us push ahead with reaching, let's say, the unbanked, because in Palestine still the majority of the population remains unbanked. The World Bank report says that maybe 60% of the population is unbanked. So there's a huge potential for growth. We're the biggest lender to SMEs and micro businesses, and we're pushing ahead with a lot of financial inclusion programs, especially targeting women and women in the workplace.
Okay, can we go on to that? What advances have you made, especially around financial inclusion and supporting women entrepreneurs?
Women are largely underserved. They only make up maybe 15-16% of the labor force. Few women are banked. Access to finance, I think only 5% of credit in the whole banking system has gone to women or women businesses. So we've been working with the IFC on a number of things, and more recently inclusion and women empowerment. So what we did with women empowerment was reach almost 10,000 women in just the last couple of years with financial literacy training. Banking literacy sessions. We turn many of our branches into workshops and workspaces, inviting women for training and awareness sessions. Specifically, we worked with the IFC on a great program that was piloted with the Bank of Palestine starting 3 or 4 years ago, together with Ernst & Young, which is a mini MBA program. And we've been able to, every year we do 2 cohorts a year of that program. We've trained 1,000 women or so just in the last few years in areas of marketing, business and financial planning, e-commerce strategies, how to set up a business, register your business, how to file your tax papers, all kinds of pretty basic stuff, and some advanced stuff, bringing in experts in specific technology fields and areas to help our female clients.
So my last question is really about something that you mentioned before, which is around sustainable finance.
Yeah.
Really investing in green and sustainable projects and things like that. Obviously, I think that's a key part of your program going forward. So what exactly are you doing in that area?
I mean, if we can't take care of our environment and make sure that for generations to come, the bank isn't an example of leading practices, and an example of where companies, SMEs, factories, farmers can access tools, awareness, and financing to enhance and develop their projects in line with environmental principles. Then we're not doing the right job. We don't want to be just a bank where you put savings and take loans. We want to be a bank that can really raise the bar in our country at least, and be one of the leaders in the region and the world also on those principles. So we were one of the first members of the Global Banking Alliance on Values. We're the first in the Middle East. We're the first member to join the Financial Alliance for Women, Banking Alliance for Women, trying to put in best practices for turning inefficient businesses, environmentally inefficient businesses, into efficient businesses. So again, providing those kind of non-financial advisory services through partners like, for example, the AFD, Agence Française Développement, the French development agency. We have a great program with them that we launched recently called the SUNREF, helping businesses turn their companies into energy efficient companies, and providing, I would say, attractive interest rates, I would say, to finance those companies, upgrade their operations, their factories, their businesses to best practices. So we'll be the first bank in the next upcoming elections of our board, nominations for our board of the group, to have a quota of 50-50 gender balance. We're already almost at 50% gender balance across all our employees. I think only then can you get your policies, your strategies, all aligned with those core values and reach long-term sustainable development.
Okay, great. Thank you very much again.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.